Some words never make it past the throat. They live there, caught between courage and fear, pressing against the walls of the heart, begging to be born, but never finding the right shape. We call it peace, but it isn't peace. It's paralysis, it's thunder that forgot how to roar. Silence can be holy, yes, but it can also be heavy. A quiet so thick it hums. A stillness that feels less like calm and more like drowning in air. I've spent years carrying conversations that never happened. Apologies I rehearsed but never said. Questions I swallowed because I was afraid of the answers. Every unsaid thing found a place inside me, and I became an echo chamber for ghosts of words.
I used to think silence was strength.
That if I said nothing, if I stayed composed, the pain would somehow respect my restraint. But silence doesn't protect you, Inky. It preserves the ache. It keeps it alive, feeds it, lets it grow roots in places it doesn't belong. Sometimes, when the world is too loud, I still retreat to it, to that old familiar quiet. It feels safe, like hiding under a blanket that smells like old fear. But even safety can be a cage.
There's a difference between solitude and suppression.
Solitude heals, suppression haunts. I think of all the times I bit my tongue to keep the peace when I should have used that moment to keep myself. The weight of silence isn't measured in decibels, it's measured in regrets, in the space between what you feel and what you say, in the distance between two people who both wanted to speak but waited for the other to start.
There's a kind of loneliness that exists only inside the unspoken.
It whispers to you when the room is empty, asks why you didn't say it sooner, why you didn't tell them they mattered, why you didn't tell yourself you did. I've learned that breaking the silence doesn't always bring peace, but it brings freedom. And freedom, even when it hurts, is lighter than pretending. So now I try to speak.
Even if my voice trembles, even if my truth shakes the air.
Because silence has its place, but so does sound. And sometimes the softest voice can carry more power than a scream. Sometimes the truth whispered at 3 a.m. is the only thing real enough to start again. So tonight I open my mouth. The words come slow, awkward, fragile, but they come.
And as they leave me, I feel the weight lift, bit by bit, like dust leaving the lungs.
The world doesn't end when you speak. It just gets quieter in a different way, a better way. Because silence kept me surviving, but sound might just let me live.